Hello everyone, this is Dr. Pratibha Singhal, homeopath and a dietitian. Today I'll be talking about a very common illness, that is sleeplessness or the insomnia. I know this is very common, and 6 out of 10 people are suffering from insomnia. And the irony is that the people are thinking it as a normal part of their life, and they are thinking कि ये तो ठीक है, there is no treatment required for that. Because of their the lifestyle, it is becoming a very common thing. So let us talk what is exactly sleeplessness. The one thing is getting difficulty in falling asleep in the night, or getting waking up too early in the morning, or frequently waking up in the night, or when you wake up in the morning you don't feel fresh. So or through the entire of the day you feel a little drowsy, tired, and lack of energy. So this all comes under the category of sleeplessness, right? So next thing what could be the causes for that. The main cause is the stress factor, which we all aware ki the stress could be at the family level, like relations, or the society level, or the work front, the professional level, too much of pressure, or so it could be stress in any walks of the life. So that is, we know कि हाँ, अगर stress है तो normally we tend to become insomniac. Okay, second could be the medical reasons. As we all know that like it could be like gastritis, or the heartburn, or the urinary bowel troubles, or the prostate diseases, cold, asthma, allergies, skin rashes, like anything which is hampering with the sleep. It could be joint issues, it could be restless leg pains, like, so if there is any discomfort in the body, it would reflect in the insomnia. Okay, now the third could be some drugs related also, like the drugs for weight loss, or the painkillers, or the drugs for the cold and asthma. So they also have something which interfere with the sleep. Okay, next it could be any stimulants like coffee, tea, and soft drink, hard drinks, and nicotine. So they have caffeine in it, and this prevents with the sleep. Next could be age related, like if we see old, it is very common in old age, right? So they have their medical history, they have the sedentary lifestyle, they have a change of life from being active to being sedentary, and there is so much of emotional factors into it. So old age people, this is very common in them. And second, it could be post menopausal women, so in ladies especially after 50s. So again it becomes common because of the hormonal changes. Then it's common in pregnancy because of the first thing, because of the physiological changes in the body. And second, it could be because of the stress the mother carries for the child and for herself. So this is one thing. Second, it could be even in the infants when they are, or the toddlers when they are not suffering, when they have teething problems, or gastritis, like, so these are the categories. Now, and another important category is the corporate workers and those who have the hectic work, professionals, too much of pressure in their life to handle it, so they also have these kind of problems, right? So this is all the general thing, but I wanted to focus ki why it should not be taken lightly. It should be we should get it treated, because it can cause to other complications like the heart diseases. One of the major reason could be the improper sleep, okay, and high BP, and there could be migraine, a lot of things like that, and even the joint pains. So the sleep, so that's what I wanted to say ki lack of proper sleep may result in many other illnesses, okay, besides poor mental efficiency, like not able to focus on the work, poor memory, and mood disorders, even the anxiety. Those people get anxious very frequently. So in a way you can say that the body functions get compromised, and also the mind faculty gets compromised if we do not get proper sound sleep. So that's why it is important. Now there is another important reason which is very common nowadays, that is faulty sleep habits, like too much of screen, too much of mobile, laptop games, and heavy work, or the office work at the night time. So this can cause like insomnia. So there are a lot of people I've seen ki it has become a trend to sleep after 12 or 1 or 2. Even some people go to bed at 3. So this is all a faulty sleep habits. So we should not encourage these things, and we should. So if we talk about the preventive measures which has to be taken, the one thing is just be happy and don't take too much of stress, because anyway it's not going to help you. And just try to solve it out. Whatever stress at whatever front you have, just talk it out, solve it out. And second thing is be very active. Have some have some hobbies, so which will keep you engaged and which will keep you happy. And go to bright sunlight, because that's sunlight, this induces the formation of sleep hormones inside the body. So just be active, happy, and that is the most important. And regarding the faulty sleep habits, this is become like addiction. Like the people are just on the screen late night, because that's the way they think that is the pleasurable time or the me time. So but basically it's hampering the sleep cycle. So if we can do that, we should have a cutoff ki iske baad we should not go to that screen exposure. Okay, so if we can do that, that will help certainly, if particularly if you have the sleep issues, right? And next is ki let's talk about homeopathy, how homeopathy works in that, because I have seen that the sleeplessness is basically a kind of lifestyle disease, right? So many times if we correct our lifestyle things, then it helps a lot. But there are things in which the things are not under our control, right? Let me give you some examples which I have seen in my clinic cases. So first thing, how homeopathy works, homeopathic medicines, they are basically the energy medicines, and they help in boosting up our nervous system. They help in relaxing our nervous system, brain. And so as a result of which the body calms, it calms down our nervous system, so the body gets proper sleep. And above all, it takes care of all the medical conditions which could be the baseline for the sleeplessness, like asthma, arthritis, joint pains, and the bladder problems, or the prostate issues, or the acidity, gastritis, anything. So this way it helps in good sleep. Next is I had a case where the person were having random thoughts, so which they were not able to come out of the thoughts. Like whenever they used to go to bed, unnecessary thoughts would come out, and they had to wake up. So this is again one of the reason the people are not able to sleep, because throughout the day they are active, but at the night when they want to sleep, so the thoughts, they don't allow them to sleep. So when I gave them medicine, what these homeopathic medicines do, they just calm down our mind, and they make the nervous system strong, so that the body is out of those thoughts. Like the body is then able to fight with those things which earlier it was not able to fight. Okay, you're getting my point. So it is basically improving, enhancing our efficiency of the body in all the terms, in the terms of mind and in terms of the body. So when I gave medicines, then that person said ki now I'm getting those thoughts, but I'm able to come out of it. Immediately वो thoughts चले जाते हैं, and I'm off to the bed, and I'm off to the sleep. So this is one way medicines work. And there are some cases where everything is fine, they do not have any medical history, they do not have any stress, they are very active, they are happy, but still they're not able to sleep. So what will you do in that thing? So in that case, I had few cases where everything was normal, and they were not sleeping it for a very long time. It was a case of chronic insomnia. So then we talk about, then we sit with that person, we talk, and we understand the conscious as well as the subconscious mind, because many times we accept the things as they are, but in our subconscious mind, the things they lie in their deeper level, right? So this is the reason where so this at subconscious level, if the things are not sorted out, then they can result in sleeplessness. So what we do in these cases, we talk a lot, we understand that person, we allow the person to ventilate his feeling, and we understand the dreams which the person is getting on frequent basis, because the subconscious thoughts are reflected in our dream. तो अगर किसी पर्सन को एक रिकरेंट ड्रीम्स आ रहे हैं, एक पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ ड्रीम दे आर गेटिंग अगेन एंड अगेन, सो वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट ड्रीम पैटर्न, एंड वी हैव मेडिसिन बेस्ड ऑन those dream patterns, and when we give those medicines, the entire process breaks, like there is clarity from the subconscious mind. So even जो block था उनका subconscious deep level पे, that also gets cleared. So I had a case of chronic insomnia where the person was not happy with certain things, but she has accepted it as a part of the life. So when I talked her out, and then I talked about that thing which वो जो clear नहीं कर रहे थे, but it was there inside their mind. So then I talked about that thing, I counseled her, and then gave the medicine according to that thing, and उनका chronic insomnia, I think for 10 years or like that, it got cured. And then she said कि ऐसा तो मैं पता नहीं कितने सालों बाद सोई होंगी. So this is the way homeopathic works. Another case I had where the person had a death in the family, a very near and dear one, and then since then that lady was not sleeping at all. Hardly for 1-2 hours she was sleeping, and she was very active, and because she has changed her life, and she occupied herself in some other thing, and she was very happy with that. She became a social worker. So when I took the case, everything was fine. She said nothing is wrong, and I am fully occupied, I'm very happy, and I am fully engaged, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं, but I don't get sleep. And the best part was कि she was not affected by that. Hardly she was sleeping for few hours, and she was fit and fine. Throughout the day she was full active. So those cases are real tough one, because those persons are real tough persons. And but over the period, those like some symptoms were coming on the body slowly, gradually. So then I again sat with that patient, talked about that thing, about the death of the loved one and how it had affected her, and then I gave her medicine on that basis. जो deep thoughts उन्होंने bury कर रखे थे अपने mind में. So when I gave medicines, to my surprise, what she said in follow up कि अब आपने तो मुझे sleeping beauty बना दिया है. Like I am sleeping like anything. So earlier which I was not. तो she said कि डॉक्टर मुझे जगाओ, मुझे इतना नहीं सोना है, because I don't have the habit of sleeping for so much of time. So then I said कि this is the beauty of homeopathy. जो आपका nervous system stressed है या it's not relaxed, so it gives relaxation to the brain and nervous system. So this is just a gist I wanted to give you about कि how homeopathy can work in insomnia cases. And the important is कि don't neglect it, just take it seriously, because it could be the cause of various other illness. If it is because of medical illness, homeopathy can cure those things and give you proper sleep. Because in homeopathic treatment, when we give the treatment, there are certain parameters which normally increase, which normally they get proper. Like if suppose we are treating for the joint pains, right, automatically sleep will be better, appetite will be better, energy level will be better. So these are the parameters which we work on. So anyways, good sleep is a positive side effect of all the homeopathic treatment. Because मेरे कई cases में या all the homeopaths must have witnessed कि जब हम treatment करते हैं तो patients का एक response आता है कि अभी बहुत अच्छी नींद आ रही है जो पहले नहीं थी. So this is the positive effect, because homeopathy works on this ground only. It is a kind of autocorrective medicines. It scans the body from head to toe, and जहाँ जो भी correction करना है, those homeopathic medicines they do it. And जहाँ पर भी ठीक करना है, so medicines just take care of all those things. So there is no negative side effects, rather only positive side effects of the homeopathic medicines. So do opt for homeopathy, and it has cure for all the cases, and it's very simple, easy to take, no habit forming medicines. And the sleep के लिए कोई sleeping pills हम नहीं देते हैं. These are all relaxing medicines. These are just to boost up your mind and your nervous system, so that you yourself can take care of your illnesses. Okay, So take care, stay healthy, and if you have any issues regarding sleep, then you can contact me. All the details are given here. So stay happy, stay active, and bye bye. Take homeopathy and choose homeopathy as your first line of treatment. Okay, take care.